Sunshine and Father Time greet a packed crowd for the second Prudential World Cup final at Lord's. It's a sellout, but if you have a head for heights, there's still one or two seats available outside the ground. Brearley wins the toss for England and, no doubt, hoping for some early movement, puts West Indies into bat. With Willis unfit, Botham opens the bowling for England. That one beats Greenwich. Good ball. Greenwich now with his partner Haynes. Risky single. They have an early warning of the brilliant fielding by this England side, especially by Randall. Botham, Haynes. And a superb stroke. Haynes, the youngest member of this West Indies team, a fine paw off the back foot. Dickie Bird. It's the 9th over with the score 22 for no wicket, and it's Old to bowl to Greenwich. Bowling from the nursery end. And they take a quick single. No, Randall swoops in. He hits the stumps and the bowler's in. Greenwich is out for 9. And it's 22 for 1. And yet another reminder, never take a risky single to Randall. Receiving the applause there from his teammates. And it's Old to the new batsman Richards. Not always a good start, and he nearly plays on there. Old to Richards again. This time he shows his mastery with a fine four to square leg. The 13th over, Old bowling to Haynes. And he's Hendrick. Hendrick, the second slip, takes a good low catch, and Haynes is out for a stylish 20. West Indies 36 for 2. Good catch that by Hendrick. Khalid Sharan now. And he's off the mark with his first ball. Boycott the fielder down by the tavern. And his usual immaculate throw. And it's Old to Richards again. He tries for another 4, but Randall's after it. Will he stop it going up to the grandstand? Yes, he saved what would be a certain 4 by that typical sliding tackle. 3 runs only. By the 15th over, Richards has rarely got his eye in. Old again, bowling to him. Oh, and that's a 4. Up to the long-on boundary by the clock at the nursery end. 4 more to Richards. And after 2 economical overs by Boycott, Hendrick comes back for a second spell at the pavilion end. There he is, beard and all. He bowls to Khalid Sharan. And he's bowled in, behind his legs. Khalid Sharan out for 4. West Indies 55 for 3 in the 18th over. And with Clive Lloyd scoring a single off his first ball, it's Richards facing Hendrick. And that's going to be 4 all the way. 4 down to square leg. Come on, sir, make up your mind. Come on. Well thrown. For the 20th over, Brearley brings back Boycott round the wicket. To the obvious delight of Richards, it's a 6. Over square leg. Edmonds, the fielder, collecting the ball from the crowd. Richards again, facing Boycott. This time, it's 4, bisecting the fielders down there. 4 more runs. And after That expensive over from Boycott, 11 runs off it. Hendrick is back to bowl to Lloyd. A beautiful stroke. Through the covers, beautifully timed drive, through extra cover for 4. Typical Lloyd stroke. England's fine fielding continues to save many runs. This is old to Richards. It looks like a 4, going down to the mid-wicket boundary. Edmonds after it, and he saves it. Just a single instead of a certain 4. At the halfway stage, Lloyd is beginning to look dangerous. And it's Old bowling to him from the pavilion end. And he's out! A brilliant caught and bowled. I bet that stung Old's hands. Lloyd out for 13. West Indies 99 for 4 in the 30th over. And England in an unexpectedly good position. But first they have to break up the Richards-King partnership. And it's Botham to King. Oh, superb stroke for 4 through the covers. King looks in tremendous form. Botham to King again. And it's Randall coming in. And only a single this time as Randall throws off balance. Brearley, with only 4 regular bowlers, has somehow to squeeze 12 overs from a combination of Boycott, Gooch and Larkins. Here's Gooch, his first over, and he's bowling to King from the pavilion end. There's King. And a fine hit down to square leg. Another 4 to King. And now in the 33rd over, Botham bowls to his Somerset colleague, Richards. He beats him, hits him on the pad. He appeals for LBW, but Richards doesn't seem to think much of his appeal, nor incidentally does the umpire Dickie Bird, signalling a leg by there. And just before lunch, it's Botham to King. And the strangest stroke of the morning, 4 over Strip's head, and at lunch, West Indies are 125 for 4 off 34 overs. After lunch, it's Edmonds and Gooch. Here's the second over, Gooch to Richards. And it's going up in the air. It's going to be 6, a glorious 6, and well caught in front of the tavern by that gentleman in the white hat. Splendid catch. I bet it was worth a pint or 2. Even Edmonds, with his length and line, can't keep King quiet. Yet another 4 through the covers down to the man stand. Boycott the fielder. And there's a conference between Richards and King. I don't know what they're worrying about. This chap obviously doesn't know the tea regulations. Brearley must be regretting only having 4 bowlers. Here's Larkins. And King has hit him for 6 into the top tier of the grandstand. A marvellous 6, and it brings up the 200 and King's 50. The scoreboard doesn't seem too sure about it. The crowd rarely excited. Here's the next ball. Larkins to King again. And another tremendous hit. It's going to be 6 again. Up to the grandstand at the far end of the ground. Nothing Randall could do about that. But he gets a bit of ribbing from the crowd. With 12 overs to go, Boycott has to be brought on again. But King is irrepressible. Final adjustments by Boycott. And it's another 6, right up in the air, over square leg for 6. Boycott won't like that. Boycott goes round the wicket to King. And this time it's on the offside. A superb off drive for 4 through extra cover. At the end of the 49th over, the score has shot up to 231 for 4, with King scoring even faster than Richards. And here's Edmonds now bowling to him from the nursery end. He tries to hit another 6, but Randall's there. He's caught it. And King is out for a superb 86 of only 66 balls with 3 sixes and 10 fours. West Indies 238 for 4. And this time Randall gets congratulations from the crowd, and they rise and give King a well-deserved reception. He'll have a sore back tonight. But Richards, although outshone by King, has been scoring steadily. At the start of the 52nd over, he's 97 not out. Yes, that's going to be it. It's going to be his 100. A fine 100 for Richards of only 130 balls. With only 7 overs to go, Richards attacks everything. But the remaining batsmen have to try to score quickly before playing themselves in. Botham bowls to Murray. You get a single there, an unusual misfield there by Gooch. And now it's Edmonds from the pavilion end to Murray. A bit of a dance there by Edmonds. Nothing very much to be pleased about. Murray hit it in the air, and Gar takes an easy catch at mid-wicket. Murray out for 6. West Indies 252 for 6. Richards goes to meet the next man in, Roberts. And it's Roberts facing Hendrick. That one beat him. Good ball. Hendrick again. Roberts has got hold of that one. A big hit to long on. But Browley's there. He's running. And the ball coming over his head from behind. A great catch. Roberts naught. West Indies 258 for 7. Well caught, Browley. And the new batsman is Garner. Here's Botham bowling to him. He slicked it. Taylor makes no mistake. Garner is out, caught behind for naught. West Indies, with 4 overs to go, are 260 for 8. Next man in, Holding. Botham again from the nursery end. Oh, he plays right across it. Bowled by Botham for naught. And West Indies 272 for 9. And now for the 60th and final over. Hendrick the bowler, Richards the batsman. If anyone can stem the scoring rate, it's Hendrick. Bowling from the pavilion end to Richards. He goes right outside his off stump. He's hit it for 6. An incredible stroke from outside the off stump down to long leg. A 6. And the last ball coming up, last ball of the innings, and he does it again. It's another 6, pulled up the off stump there. Richards finishes with 138 not out, with 3 sixes, 11 fours, and West Indies have scored 286 for 9 off their 60 overs. So England need to score at 4.85 runs per over, a colossal task spread over 60 overs against this West Indies attack.